We give you the facts, it's not what you think. Popeye Newsling, Young King, 1 yard, bless.
Good morning, Popeye. Grandma watch Popeyes every morning and every night.
What am I drink? What am I think? You're listening to Popeye News Links. This is the Admiral Tibet who I represent, and remember, the time is so serious, cantankerous and dangerous. This is Popeye News Links.
Greetings viewers and subscribers. Queen Althea Buckner, you are from Hudson Street in Savannah Lamar in the parish of Westmorland, but you are living in New York in the United States of America. You are celebrating your birthday today. Your son Chung, your sisters Kayan and Carol, your nieces Ashanti and Carla, your nephew Mario, your friend Daniel, and the rest of the family and friends. They are asking us to wish you a happy birthday today. Queen Althea, let's hope that today you're going to be having a wonderful birthday and may you live to see a whole heap more. So yesterday, I wished all the nurses in the United States of America a happy Nurses Week. And the nurses in Canada, them come out strong in the comment section. Nurses in Canada, big up on yourself. Happy Nurses Week to you all. Today is Teachers Day in Jamaica, and I've been asked by many persons to wish individual teachers a happy Teachers Day. Truth is, I cannot, because if I start calling names, I'm gonna get into trouble. As you can see, we have a long video today, packed with information coming up. So, all teachers and former teachers, big up on yourself. Thank you for all that you are doing and what you have done for our children. Enough respect. In the news today, I had promised to update this story. It took place Monday morning, May 6, about 12 midday. It took place along the Petersfield Main Road in the parish of Westmorland. Our information is that young man on your screen, his name is Enjordy Javani Roach, but he was popularly known as Jordy. Jordy, he was 23 years old and he was living at Orange Hill in the Darliston area of Westmorland. Now, if you look on your screen, Jordy, he was riding a red and black CG 150 motorcycle on that road. That's the Petersfield Main Road. Jordy, he was heading towards Savannah Lamar direction. On reaching a certain section along the Petersfield Main Road, a 40-year-old man, he was driving a Honda CR-V and he was coming in the opposite direction. We are getting unconfirmed reports that this man is a police officer, but what we can confirm is that his surname is also Roach. So it's possible that he and Jordy are related. Are you following me? Now, we are told that the driver of the Honda CR-V, he made a right turn to go into that yard on the left. As a result, he drove into the path of the bike that Jordy was riding, causing a collision. Now, if you look on your screen, there is the bike that Jordy was riding. He was thrown from it onto the road. He received serious bodily injuries and he was rushed to the Savannah Lamar Public Hospital where he was admitted in a serious condition. If you look on your screen now, there is a photo of the Honda CR-V. Yesterday morning, Tuesday, May 7, about 10 minutes to 4 o'clock. Jordy, he died whilst he was being treated in hospital. This accident was as a result of careless and reckless driving on the part of the driver of the Honda CR-V. Let's hope that he is made to face the full force of the law. Sad indeed. Also, in yesterday's video, I carried a story about the death of Cedon Edmonson, but he was also known as 12. I have received a few messages, but I'm gonna read that one on your screen. The person said, Mr. Popeye, this is 12 sister. I text you on Instagram and Facebook. Jano is a community madman. He got season spliff years ago and is on the verge. 12, my brother, doesn't drink because he has a bladder condition. 12 was working on the site. Jano was just there. Jano stole the rum, but my brother didn't go for the rum, sir. They had finished working and went to chill. Jano drank the rum and couldn't manage. And my brother was leaning on a parked car and Jano was acting up. So nobody took him serious. He stabbed my brother and my brother fell to the ground. My brother is an icon in my community as a young youth. The area is suffering from lack of water and my brother is the one who pumps water into the entire community. He cooks jerk chicken for the young youth there cause my mom raised chicken. She concluded by saying, big man, take down that stupid news and stop make my brother look like troublemaker. Now, let me say this. I did not say 12 was a troublemaker. If 12 was a hoodlum, I would not be afraid to say it, but he is not. And that's the truth. 12 was a mason and he was a very hardworking young man. His sister agreed with me that Jano, he did steal the bottle of rum, but she's saying that her brother, he did not go for the rum. I did not say so either. I said 12 was upset. Anyhow, like me, I am sure that the sister was not there and I am told that the information I received is the same information the police received about what took place. I am again imploring persons who saw what took place and I am told that a lot of persons saw what happened. I am imploring persons who saw what happened to give the police that information. It is sad that 12 died this way, but if it was known before that Jano, he was the community madman and he was on the verge, 12 should avoid all argument with him, much less hitting him with a shovel. And if that come across like I am sounding insensitive, I make no apologies. I am just keeping it real. So, for persons who are texting me saying that I should take down the story I posted last night, no, I will not be taking it down. But condolences to the family and friends of this hardworking young man. Boy, may I tell you. Now, in this next incident, a 21-year-old delivery man, he is lucky to be alive. Hear this now. This delivery man, he delivers gas. So for example, you're cooking gas done and you are in or around Montego Bay. You would make a call and he would deliver your cooking gas cylinder to you. Yesterday afternoon, Tuesday, May 7, about minutes after 3 o'clock, a call came in that someone needed gas at a location at Range Road in the West Green area of Montego Bay. The delivery man, he left Catherine Hall with the cylinder of gas. He was driving a grey Suzuki Vitara Jeep. When he reached the location where the gas should be delivered, he was told that no one there ordered any gas. As he was about to leave the location, a black Toyota Fielder motor car that was parked on the roadside, it reversed and blocked his path. Two hoodlums jumped out of the Fielder. One of them was armed with an M16 rifle and the other one, he was armed with a pistol. They opened gunfire at the delivery man. The hoodlums, they then jumped back into the Fielder and made good their escape. When the smoke was cleared, it was observed that the delivery man, he was shot. He received gunshot wounds to his left hand. He was assisted to a nearby hospital where he was treated and admitted. We are told that the Jeep, it was riddled with bullets. You want to know how lucky this guy was? We are told that when the police processed this crime scene, 13.45 spent shells, 3 9mm spent shells, and 7 M16 spent shells were recovered from the scene. So, it's safe to say that at least 25 bullets were fired at this guy. The mayhem. Now, in this next incident, that guy on your screen, his name is Jamar Miles, but he was also known as BussHead. BussHead was a 25-year-old pig farmer, and he was living at Fish River Road in the Lagood area of Hanover. BussHead, he's originally from Windsor in the Silo area of St. Elizabeth, but for years, he has been living in the Lagood area of Hanover. We are told that BussHead, he has been the subject of many police operations, and he has been in and out of jail. It is also said that BussHead, he was known to associate with other hoodlums, and it is being theorized by investigators that this may have led to his demise. It is said that someone who BussHead was associated with is suspected to have killed that guy on your screen. His name is Timoy Morris, but he was popularly known as Tim. Tim, he lived at Dam Road district in the same Lagood area. He was shot and killed last week Tuesday morning, April 30, about 10 o'clock at a shop at the Orange Bay Square in Hanover. We are told that early yesterday morning, Tuesday, May 7, about 6 o'clock, BussHead, he left his home to go and tend to his pigs. Shortly after that, gunshots were heard being fired in the area. Persons tried calling BussHead, but there was no answer. About 1 o'clock in the afternoon, some residents, they became concerned and they went to BussHead pig pen. BussHead, he was seen lying in the pig pen in a pool of blood. The police, they were called, and when they inspected BussHead, he had received multiple gunshot wounds to his upper body. He appeared to have died a few hours before he was found. Listen this now. And this will tell you that this killing was not no random killing, and it had reprisal written all over it. We are told that when the police processed this crime scene, 19 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem. Now, in this next incident, that man on your screen, his name is Reid, but he was popularly known as Duss. Duss, he was born on January 1, 1979, 45 years old, and he was a radiator mechanic and a car wash operator. He lived at Backatfield in the Smithfield area of Westmorland. Duss, he is currently the complainant in a case in the Western Regional Gun Court. On Friday afternoon, September 1, last year, about 2 o'clock, Duss, he was standing in his yard at Hatfield District when a blue motorcar drove up to his gate and stopped. One hoodlum jumped out of the car with a gun in his hand and opened gunfire at Duss. Duss, he ran to the back of the house, and the hoodlum chased him and fired more shots at him. He managed to escape without being hurt. The hoodlum, he then escaped in the same motorcar. The guy who allegedly fired at Duss, he was picked up by the police and he was charged. His name is Cavern Richards. That case, like I said, is still in the gun court. Yesterday afternoon, Tuesday, May 7, about 2 o'clock. And remember that it was 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Duss was shot at last year. Duss, he was at his car wash, washing a vehicle, when a silver Toyota Axio motor car drove up and stopped. A hoodlum jumped out of the car with a gun in his hand and opened gunfire hitting Duss, who fell to the ground. The hoodlum, he then jumped back into the car, making good his escape. Thus, he received gunshot wounds to his head and his abdomen. He was rushed to the Savannah-Lamar Hospital, where he was pronounced DEAD on arrival. We are told that when the police processed this crime scene, 10 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you hit on the love button as yet? If you have not yet done so, remember to hit on it. Also, if you are over here watching our videos and you have not yet subscribed, hit on the subscribe button as also. Hit on the notification bell. Then click all so that whenever we drop a new video, you'll be one of the first to be notified. And we are working on some stories for tomorrow's video. A guy popularly known as KlLLED. He was shot and killed by the police at Grange Hill in the parish of Westmorland early this morning. That and more stories will be coming up tomorrow. But in the final story for today, I'm gonna go back and give you some backstories so you can have a better understanding as to where we are now. I carried some stories in January. In December of last year, a 22-year-old guy, popularly known as Brown Man, he was living in the Bunkers Hill area of Trilogy. He bought a goat from a farmer in the area named Donovan. A 27-year-old guy known as Jubz. He saw Brown Man with the goat and told him that the goat is his goat. Jubz, he had given Donovan some goats to raise for him. When Brown Man contacted Donovan, he told him that it was a honest mistake and he should carry back the goat to be exchanged. Brown Man, he tied up the goat at the roadside and we are told that a guy, he was riding a bike and he collided into the goat, killing it. So, after the goat died, Jubz, the original owner for the goat, he wanted payment from Brown Man for it. Brown Man, he also wanted payment from Donovan. On Monday, January 1, New Year's Day, Jubz and a guy called Money, they confronted Brown Man about him paying for the goat. This caused an argument and Jubz and Money, they slapped up Brown Man and from there, all hell broke loose. Brown Man, he made a report to the police, but he told the police that he was only making a report. He does not wish for any charges to be pressed against Money or Jubz. The next day, Tuesday, January 2, Brown Man, he saw Money who was walking past his yard and there was another argument. We are told that Money, he went to Jubz and he told him about the argument and some things that Brown Man had said about him. Jubz, and I have been saying Money. My apologies. It's not Money, it's Monkey. Alright? Now, Jubz, Monkey, and another guy, they armed themselves with knives, machetes, and sticks, and they went to Brown Man's yard. We are told that all three of them, they saw Brown Man and slapped him up and beat him up badly. When they left, Brown Man, he went to the police station where he made another report. About 1:30 that same day while Brown Man was still at the station making the report, we are told that guy on your screen, his name is Tevin Scott, but he was popularly known as Prince. Prince was 24 years old at the time, and Prince and Brown Man, who was at the station making the report about him being beaten up, they are brothers. We are told that Prince, he saw Jubz, pulled a gun and opened gunfire at him, hitting him to his left shoulder. Prince, he then made good his escape. Jubz, he was rushed to hospital by family members where he was treated and eventually released. So we are told that family members and friends of Jubz, they went and they eventually burnt down 2 houses, a car and a bike. The houses, the car and the bike, they were owned by Brown Man's mother, Brown Man and Prince. After I carried that story in early January, someone sent me this voice note. Listen this.
Hey Papa, good night. The story I just broadcast about the incident in a Bunkersville. The house burned down a Prince mother house. Prince mother house, then burned down yesterday 5 o'clock. So then burned down Brown Man house and Prince mother house, and then burn up Prince bike, and then burn up Prince car. So them burn up everything that belongs to them coming from the incident. So the whole saga this, so you know, where you broadcast the whole saga this, so all of them are the friend for true. I used to see Brown Man over Jubz yard, cause one next one did away man, Brown Man a friend and a Jubz cousin. So it was a tight click, and the guy we named Prince, there's something where you need to know about Prince, that a Brown Man brother. Them a brother. Prince chap 5 somebody round here since he come here come live, and him mother, everything we do him mother shield them. Police basically tired of them. When me say tired of them, police tired of them. Relentless time police that in yard. The mother, I want another story. The mother no date nobody but gunman. And every one of the gunman when date a police kill them. So them I want another story. That I want another story to itself. I mean, he's a family of Hoodlum and mischief maker and everything that is bad. I'm going to send a video come give you with Brown Man's sister and one next girl a fight little before this incident that in a police, and the chopping with Prince still I think that's still in a court, and the whole works. So this now come from right here, so I know just the goat argument this start from. This start long ago. This ago like maybe 1 3-year conflict from one family to the other, so till it end up come right here, so till it end up here, so.
So you heard that? Now, after I played that voice note, Brown Man and Prince's mother, she went on TikTok and she said this. Listen this.
TikTok. Me a the lady with them burn down her house in a Bunkersville, Trilogy. Papa out there with false rumor about me. With people go on it with vice the code. Me not go on nowhere with no vice the code. I meet this in person. So me go on my daughter live, go talk how everything go. Cause since I sent take it to the media, and media me go take it too. And my son house burned down, my house burned down, my car burn up. We lose every single thing over one goat. When my son buy, when he work hard for money and buy from a man, and one goat cause all disaster. So me go on TikTok and me they go talk how everything go.
Well, I had sent her an open invitation to come on and let us have a conversation, but she did not. All this time, her son Tevin Scott, also known as Prince, he was wanted by the Trilogy police for gun-related crimes. Prince, he did not give himself up to the police. He was hiding from them. Well, last night, Tuesday, May 7, he was found, and he was found by his enemies. About minutes after 9 o'clock last night, Prince and other persons, they were at a shop at Bobman Hill in the Lilliput area of St. James when a grey Honda Fit motor car drove up and stopped. Hoodlums in the car. They opened gunfire at Prince. The persons in the shop, they ran off in different directions. When the smoke was clear, Prince, he was seen lying face down in a pool of blood. He had received gunshot wounds all over his body. He appeared to have died on the spot. A 29-year-old male, he received gunshot wounds to his right foot. Another 29-year-old male, he received gunshot wounds to his abdomen and his left hand. A 23-year-old male, he received gunshot wounds to his left thigh. And a 49-year-old male, he received gunshot wounds to both legs. They were rushed to a hospital where they were treated and admitted. The police, they were called, and when they processed this crime scene, 25 9mm spent shells were recovered from the scene. The mayhem continues. Blessed love, everybody.
Tell a friend for tell a friend for tell a friend about Popeye Newslink and PNL Blog TV. Like, subscribe and share. Quicksilver sing, if we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. If we just unite, what a country this will be. If we just unite, Jamaica live in unity. Hey, crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. I coulda sunshine or rain. Jamaica, no problem, no pain. Rude boy them no out can't take, but me want me country back. Give me country back. To the street and the lane. Everybody them start complain. Bloodshed, what a shame, but me want me country back. Give me country back. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Crime it a mash up Jamaica. Criminals them a mash up Jamaica. Jamaicans mash up Jamaica. Oh Jamaica, me sweet Jamaica. Jamaica, Jamaica, the land of the sun. Jamaica become now the land of the